If you know me or you've seen any of my videos, you know that I love low-budget films. Little cheese factor. So today I'm excited to talk about a film I recently watched, and that is called Slotherhouse. Released in 2023, Slotherhouse is about a college student named Emily Young who wants to finally be elected sorority president. Thinking she can get a leg up on her competition, she decides to adopt a cute little sloth. Unfortunately, this doesn't go as planned for Emily, and things in the sorority house take a turn for the worse. The movie starts off in a Panama rainforest, where we get to meet a cute little three-toed sloth crawling around, living her best. Just got eaten by a crocodile? Not even 5 minutes in. Hello, PETA. Oh wait, she survived. So wait, what's all this suspenseful music for? Shouldn't we be happy? After her near-death experience, our fuzzy little friend decides to take a quick nap after getting shot with a tranquilizer by some lovely poachers. After being snatched into a comfy little knapsack, we get to see that our fuzzy three-toed friend not only survived, but somehow killed the crocodile. I guess that's why there was that suspenseful music. After a sick title card, we're finally introduced to our protagonist, Emily, along with her best friend, Maddie, who are discussing just how important social media is. Emily thinks it will finally make her important and relevant, whereas Maddie reminds her that no matter the number of followers she has, she still has plenty of friends and family who love her no matter what. After going their separate ways, Emily saves a dog's life that almost got run over by a child on a bike. Pretty sure the dog could have just moved, and it would have been fine. After this near-death experience, Emily is approached by a man named Oliver. Oh, Exotic? Like Joe Exotic? See what you did there. After learning that Emily's sorority doesn't allow dogs, Mr. Exotic invites her to come to his undisclosed shop sometime. That doesn't seem sketchy at all. Cut to Emily's sorority, where we're introduced to quite a few characters, so hang on. You should probably write this down. There's Brianna, the current sorority president. We quickly learn that she's a real
So I've been getting everyone's information like you asked me to.
Who even are you again?
Dakota,
Okay, great. So print those off, Danielle. So
Morgan, Gabby, hey, Chloe, our comedic relief Zenny, Sarah, Miss Mayflower, the sorority mother, Alyssa, and Tyler, Emily's boyfriend. Did you get all that? After having an emotional conversation with Miss Mayflower about Emily's mother, who not only went to college with Miss Mayflower, but was also the sorority president their senior year,
Definitely didn't kill anyone.
Emily decided she wanted to follow in her mother's footsteps and run against Brianna for sorority president. Knowing that she didn't stand much of a chance against Brianna, Emily decided to reach out to Oliver about that sloth he had mentioned previously in the mall. The next day, Emily arrives to a crime scene at the Exotic location and immediately tampers with evidence. It seems the night before, after their text exchange, Oliver was attacked and ultimately killed by the sloth. When Emily arrives back to the sorority house, she tries to sneak her new pet in without anybody noticing. But Brianna doesn't take too kindly to Emily's evasiveness and knocks the cardboard cage out of her hand and sends the box o' sloth flying down the stairs. Brianna tries to argue no pets, but Emily hits her with the "well, actually," and states that if it's a unanimous vote, this fuzzy little murder baby could stay and actually be the sorority's new mascot. After the vote is complete, Emily then lets everybody know that she's also going to be running for sorority president against Brianna. After reading that Oliver, the man she acquired, their new mascot that they have named Alpha, was murdered, instead of reacting like a rational human being by maybe calling the police about what she saw or even the evidence she tampered with, she just shrugs it off and gives Alpha her chill pill before going downstairs to party with everybody else. Acting like a toxic partner, Alpha goes through Emily's computer.
Huh?
You can read and use technology. What the Alpha finds on Emily's social media a picture with Oliver, and it gives Alpha some Vietnam veteran war flashbacks. Downstairs, everyone at the party is obsessed with Alpha, saying real heartfelt, emotional things such as,
I'm like heart horny.
Emily uses this as an opportunity to begin campaigning, leaving Alpha with Sarah, who has actually been tasked by Brianna to get rid of their wonderful new mascot. In a scene that hurt my heart almost as much as the Fox and the Hound scene, Sarah drops Alpha off in the woods during a rainstorm and leaves her to fend for herself, which like 2 seconds later she almost gets hit by a car. But Alpha finds her way back in pretty quickly and wastes no time getting revenge on Brianna's little blonde-haired minion. I'm pretty sure days go by and nobody seems to notice that Sarah's missing. Also, Emily somehow didn't notice the blood dripping off of Alpha's claws. While living her best life, laying poolside and drinking beer,
Fast Optimus Prime, you are bold, man!
Maddie comes up and tries to intervene, telling Emily that she's taking Alpha to a shelter. While the girls argue, the sneaky sloth reaches in and pickpockets Maddie's phone, and then casually throws it into the road. How petty. I was honestly expecting Alpha to do something worse, like try and kill. Oh my god. She's definitely dead, right? Oh. Okay. While visiting her best friend in the hospital, Emily tells Maddie that she just really wants to be popular. But after seeing Alpha's attempted manslaughter, she will finally be taking their mascot to a shelter. Now it's the night of the election, and while everyone's getting ready, Alpha finishes making her murder rounds, which includes a visit to Maddie because apparently Alpha can also drive now? What can't she do? We learn that right before she kills her next victim, Alpha likes to take selfies with them and then post them to her social media page. Yet nobody seems to have noticed this. While that's going on, Emily gets voted sorority president, which means it's time to party. Of course, our murderous sloth can't allow the fun to go on for too long. So once her hospital visit's over, she then sets her sights on Brianna. Fortunately for our former sorority president, Emily stops the slow-moving killing machine and the two escape into a bathroom, where they find one of the many dead bodies lounging around the building. The smell has to be off. How has nobody smelled this? That building must stink. Even before all the dead bodies, they had to have. Meanwhile, the rest of the girls are doing whatever the this is. Alpha sneaks into the bathroom and drops a live wire right into the shower, pretty sure killing everybody in there. Emily goes to find the sorority handgun while Brianna continues hiding in the bathroom, which, spoiler, is basically what she does for the rest of the movie. Emily's got the gun, and she loses it after being chased into a room by Alpha. In the midst of all of this chaos, Miss Mayflower has had a nice alcohol-induced nap and immediately wakes up to a dead sorority girl and one sad-looking Alpha who wastes absolutely no time turning on the sorority mother. Now, Miss Mayflower does not plan on going down without a fight, no, and beats the shit out of this fuzzy killer. Good for her. Somebody had to. The triumphant sorority mother comes to Emily telling her it's going to be okay. Before Emily can open the door, our durable monster comes back and punches through Miss Mayflower's stomach. We hear a very intense fight between the sorority mother and her attacker before Miss Mayflower swings the door open and stumbles to the ground. The two have a very drawn out heart-to-heart moment where Miss Mayflower tells Emily to not waste her life like she did. Finally getting the courage to move forward, Emily comes out swinging. But instead of running into the murder sloth like she expected, she almost takes out her boyfriend Tyler, who I had completely forgotten about. Apparently Tyler is the one who found Alpha's Instagram account and realizes that his girlfriend's in danger. While the two show their poor communication skills, we see that our comedic relief Zenny is actually still alive and survived the bathroom mass murder. And she has weapons. Did nobody know she had these? Instead of just rushing for the door and, again, calling 911, the three decide they need to go back and save Brianna. Brianna has finally lost it because when the group talks to her and tries to coax her out of the bathroom, she asks,
"How do I know you're not the sloth?"
But leave it to Zenny to give one zinger of a response.
Because she's talking American at you, you dumb hoe! Now get your skinny little butt out here!
After a sequence of events that goes as followed: sloth jump scare, Brianna runs away again, and we get a sick fight scene between Zenny and Alpha. Oh, and also Maddie somehow survived her attack in the hospital. She suddenly shows up with the sorority gun and shoots Alpha, which definitely killed her, right? Right? No. Freedom is so close as they begin to walk towards the open back door. But of course, Emily feels that because she is the one who started all of this, she needs to be the one to finish it. And to save Brianna or whatever. It doesn't take long for Emily to find them because Alpha now has Brianna captive. After getting stabbed with a tiara and being shot 3 more times, Alpha points to the Panama rainforest photo. Holy shit, she can talk. I guess Brianna was valid earlier. Cut to however long it's been. The remaining sorority sisters have started a group called Fetch, advocating to end poaching, but they're mainly known as the survivors of Slotherhouse.
You're never gonna live that down, yo.
And finally, we get to see a group of tourists in the Panama rainforest, followed by what looks to be a very happy Alpha, offering a selfie. So cute. And that's it. The end. Overall, I did really enjoy this movie, with its funny quotes and a lot of references to Mean Girls. I highly recommend you go check this out if you get the chance. You'll either love it or you'll love it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any other low-budget films you want me to watch, please leave a comment down below. I love this stuff. All right, bye.